Get with it.
Back.
We out here.
We out here.
We out here getting that money.
We out here getting that money. Here's Tom.
You won't stop us.
You ain't gonna stop us. You both won't stop us. Yeah. Hey y'all, I'm gonna be real. This and that is not about to be the name of this show no more. I'm gonna tell y'all now. I think about to switch it up to Green Tea with Tommy Davinci. You heard me? Something more relatable to me. Green Tea. But I'm still gonna be talking that same shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing too much gonna change. It's still that Green Tea with Tommy Davinci debating things, stating opinions. But log on in so we can get this thing started, man. So we gotta be great. Do a little small intro, little shot. You heard me? Yeah. We're gonna talk about some sports first. We're gonna start off with the sports talk. I'm gonna go on some deeper stuff after that. But we're gonna do that sports talk shit to get it all started. So I hope y'all here. I hope I get more comments, man. I'm shy or something. Y'all be like, fuck. I mean, like, y'all be on it. What? Give me some comments, man. Let's see if I can get y'all started with this first question on the new name show, Green Tea with Tommy Davinci. Like I said, it's gonna be the same energy, same shit. It's gonna sip on some tea. You know what I'm saying?
The more you understand, the more you're able to do. The more power you have. Knowledge is power. They don't want you to have knowledge.
That's God's body.
That's why the movement over is here. That's why they have all these fucking distractions.
Yeah. The first sports question I'm gonna ask today.
I can't say too much.
We're gonna start from the top. We're about to get this shit going, man. We ain't got on. It's already 11:30. I hope I'm keeping y'all up. I hope y'all late to work tomorrow. I don't know. I'm just talking crazy. Will Aaron Rodgers have a winning season this year with the New York Jets? Is Aaron Rodgers going to step up and play ball and represent like he's been representing for Green Bay? If you ask me, I guess it's always just me right now. It's just me. But I think Aaron Rodgers is going to end up with a winning season. I think yesterday was against a good team. He played against a really good team. You know, everybody coming out with no injuries. Everybody's pretty fresh right now. So you're going to get some of the best football right now because it's like everybody's not banged up. But the reason why he couldn't have a good season, I would say, if the Jets defense didn't show up. But I feel like this year that the Jets defense is here to play. And like as far as the last couple years, this ain't the only year. So we're gonna keep it like that. Like I think I don't know too many of the players. I'm not a Jets fan. I need to start doing some more homework, but I guess I'm putting this all on Aaron Rodgers, so it don't matter. I guess about the Jets in a whole. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go with but I'm gonna say, if you ask me, if nobody want to comment, that's cool. But this Green Tea with your boy Tommy Davinci, some of the tea, I think Aaron Rodgers will have a 9. Ooh, it's 17 games this year, so it might be like 9-8. I think something like that. And I think they might make the playoffs. So I would give Aaron Rodgers over 500 this year. So I'm gonna go to the next question. Will Kansas City going back to the Super Bowl this year? Who can beat Pat Mahomes and the boys? That's Patrick Mahomes is like, golly. He's like Tom Brady of today almost. Like that boy be, man, he put some shit together, man. And what also makes Kansas City such a good team too, they got one of the most seasoned coaches that's like still around from the past. Like only coach that's almost as seasoned as him is like Tomlin, like Mike Tomlin or something like that from the Steelers. Like I think that's probably with some of the hey, what up, guys? What's going down, big dog? But yeah, I think that's like why you on here? Like that's like Dallas's only problem is their coach is like, I want to say he's like legendary, but he's like he did a little bit of stuff in Green Bay, but it's like he still hasn't did nothing yet with Dallas. Like out of all the weapons he got and all the talent they have on that team, it just seems like Kansas City is the most seasoned team, man. It's like Tom Brady. Whatever quarterback, whatever receivers he gets, he makes the best out of it. Like in the past, Tom Brady never had really a lot of receivers. You know, he made Edelman look good. He made a lot of them guys like that look really good. Only time he ever had a receiver was like Randy Moss and Tim Brown. You know, but you gotta ask me, who can beat them? Can the Eagles beat them this year? Can the Eagles with Saquon Barkley and you know, with Saquon and what's the quarterback? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I gotta start writing shit down because I'm thinking too fast. But it's like, do they have enough? And is their defense strong enough to? Is it strong enough to take out Kansas City? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure. I don't think Aaron Rodgers. Let's just say this. Let's just throw this out. Yeah, Hurts. That's what I knew his name was. Aaron Rodgers, even if he made it to the Super Bowl, he's not going to beat Kansas City, like our playoffs. I think we're gonna go AFC and if he makes it far, he's not beating them. Like, only person that probably can beat the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl, if that was the case, it would only. I think Philly is the only team. Like Dallas can do it. Don't get me twisted. I no disrespect to y'all, because it's like y'all in San Francisco, the 49ers, they're like really dope team all around too, but it's just like, man, it's that quarterback and that coach that's just making everybody look flawed. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the Eagles is winning it this year. Y'all are the best. That's what the thing is on paper. That's like Dallas. They be looking good as fuck on paper. They be having all these, you know, they go get they went and got Ezekiel Elliott back. You know, they're desperate, but I don't know. So I guess I want to try to get up to the next question so I can get into this deep shit today. I hope some of y'all stay on here that's already on here, because the shit I'm going to talk about today is about our community, and I'm going to try to enlighten us. I'm not telling nobody what to do, I'm just enlightening us on what's going on around us. But no, I don't think, if they gonna keep playing the way they playing right now, nobody's gonna beat Kansas City. Kansas City's liable to go back to back and really cap it off on them being rated like what do you call a dynasty. They're on their way to that dynasty mode. So somebody prove me wrong. Hopefully somebody step up this week to prove me wrong. But as far as today, I would love to say the Eagles can win it this year again. I would support the hell out of that. That's nothing to deny. But still got the 49ers that's playing really well, and they're healthy. And I can't leave America's greatest team out of there, Dallas, the good old Cowboys. So no. And let's go to the next question. Is this Deshaun Watson's last chance to prove himself, or for people to have faith in him? Deshaun Watson, I know y'all know who he is. He's the most paid person that doesn't play football. I mean, the luxury is all. If it was me, hey, run it up, bro. I'm not knocking what you're doing, but now that you're playing, Last week looked really, 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 really desperate. Last week really looked bad for Cleveland. Cincinnati looked just. Ohio teams looked bad last week. Only people that put on work was the Buckeyes last week from Ohio. I'm a Michigan fan, but the only people that put in work from Ohio was the Buckeyes. So yeah, I bet we're gonna see. We're gonna find out what by the mid season how many trades is gonna be up on the block with them Eagles, Mike. Y'all are the most talented team, bro. I gotta go on to something, but we're talking about Deshaun Watson. Is this his last chance of faith? Is everybody done with Deshaun Watson after this year? Can Stephen A. Smith talk shit? Can people go on and talk their shit and say it's time to say that this brother took Cleveland up top for some money? Cause okay. Oh yeah, my fault, cuz you're right. He is the most traded person in fantasy maybe this year. He might be the most overrated, overexpected person. Damn, he traded Watson yesterday. He must be the most overly you know what I mean? The over expectation. I don't know the smart word for it, but people expected Deshaun to come out and at least look like the Texans. Like I don't know what's going on. But people don't understand too, Chubbs really made that team. And without Chubbs in that backfield, without nobody running the ball consistently like Chubbs, the defense are going to have long games. And them long games are not good when you're in the AFC North, when you're playing against the Bengals and you're playing against the Steelers and you're playing against the Ravens. Like, any day you can lose to them teams. That could be, you know what I'm saying? So, but the question is, are we tired of Deshaun? Are we tired of his tactics? Are we tired of, he's been attacked by the media. He's been attacked by certain things we don't need to repeat, but we know what he's been attacked by. And we have made excuses for this brother because we support our brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're there for him like crazy. So the question is, are we tired of him playing football? Not as a man. We ain't gonna say, oh, fuck, you know, if he lost you some money, hell yeah, you're gonna say fuck Deshaun. But I'm saying, if we're just talking as a person, we're not saying fuck him like that. We're saying as a football player, I'm done with him. If he doesn't step up this year, I don't want to hear no more Cleveland fans talking no Deshaun Watson here bullshit because he's not even played. He's not even stepped up. He hasn't did nothing. Man, he is the Adrian Bronner of football. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being here with me. He is the most greatest looking man on paper, but he is not performing. So Deshaun, represent, because we got some diehard Browns, we got some diehard dogs, whatever you want to call it. We got some diehard fans that's really here rooting no more. So, Deshaun, I'm tired of your shit. And I'm just saying. Okay? To college. Let's get a little college in here. 2 questions in college. And don't hate me because I asked this question, but will Michigan make the playoffs? Out of the 12 teams this year. Out of 12 teams, will the champ from 2023 make it back to the playoffs this year in front of which you got? You got Georgia, Ohio State, Texas. Is Oregon undefeated still? We got some teams. People lost already too. Notre Dame lost and Penn State lost. I think last week. So we got some upsetters. You know, you got Boston College trying to step up. Everybody's talking about them. USC is looking crazy. USC is looking super good. Do we need to go get the guy to go find us some more plays from Michigan? Do we need that help? Do we need to go find the man that helped us get right? Because I don't know what's going on. Loveland is not that dude. Loveland had 8-9 receptions for probably 75 yards. He is not him. Okay? I don't care what our coach's name is, Mike, whatever. You need to quit telling the quarterback, quit passing that boy the ball 10 times out of 10 going down the field. We got other players on the team, and I don't know how number 7 is Edwards is not getting the ball until the first and fourth quarter. This has been, I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to figure out, was we a hoax? Was it a facade? Was it a scandal? Because that's what it's looking like. You didn't even compete against Texas at home. I don't care if they had the highest paid quarterback and they got some talent. I don't give a damn. They came to the big house and dominated. That's some shit that should never, ever happen, especially from being champions from last year. Yes, I don't give a fuck we lost our whole O-line from last year. Yes, we lost some key players from last year. Yes, we lost our quarterback. I don't care. Ohio State lose players every day. And that's our rival. They lose players every day and they still come out the next season trying to perform. I don't care. So there's no excuses. Ain't no line should be the excuse for the guys that was there last year should have been coaching them guys up for this year. There's no reason why we should be a coin flip right now. And they trying to strip you of everything. Michigan, you better show up. I'm saying it now. I don't believe that you might be number 10 out of the 12 teams. Is this 12 teams? I say yes, because we might be still in the position we in today at the end of the season. We still might finesse enough to say, you know what, number 10, and we might get put out in the first round to somebody that is probably well deserving. But no, Michigan, I don't trust y'all this year, especially with that Loveland shit. All right, so I love my blue and maize, I do, but I'm an honest football person. I'm honest about football. If you don't do right, you just ain't doing right. And that shit last week was not right. It wasn't even that. You was outmatched. I don't even know what the play called. I don't even know what half that shit was. Defense looked lost. Defense was fucking in the blender. Skewers, whatever his name is, he had the time of his life against our defense. Ewers came out looking like he was worth every $1 million he was paid to play against us. So, Michigan, get off your ass. These Buckeyes is coming at the end of the year. The last thing you want to do is get your ass beat your first year of coaching after coming off such a great season. So, the question is, playoffs bound. I say we will make it because of 12 spots. We will be, hey, listen, them Cowgirls look good on paper, Mike. We all know that. The Cowgirls look so good on, they look so good on paper, Mike. Did y'all play together this year? The Cowboys played the Eagles. I know y'all got to play together in the same division, right? Or something like that. So y'all just stay out of Columbus and everything be cool. Don't come to Cincinnati. We ain't playing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all went to Cleveland and did that bullshit to Cleveland. Y'all ain't doing that shit to us if y'all come there. We don't play that shit. Y'all came in there and had y'all's foot all in there, damn man. All right, we sticking to the script. Mikey, tell Z to get his ass over here when we first get started, because we got to keep this shit flowing and keep this content rolling. Yeah, he gonna end up, bro, he's the king of that. He's a magician. He got like magic tricks and shit. He be disappearing and shit. I ain't tripping on Z, but I love him. It's Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffalo, whatever. But are they overrated? I mean, and we know like they're not. Are they Deshaun Watson? Like are they like? Oh, come on, Deion. We love you, Deion. You know, Travis Hunter, man, you look good. Is Shador need to be somewhere else, or what's going on? Like, do they have wideouts, or what's going on in Colorado? Is this shit overrated? And how many forms can I say? Yeah, I'm not. No, what I'm saying is this, Mike. Like, they get so much TV time. Like, that's what I'm saying. Not even so much of the skills. We know their skills. They're not contenders. Okay, but the TV time. Is it exciting? Is it? Because is it? Who watches somebody lose as much as we watch Colorado lose? Not to say that you know what I'm saying. Like, we will watch that game. We will watch that game. We will watch. I will watch a Colorado 2-time overtime game, two, 3 overtime. I watched all that shit last year. I watched every overtime game they played. Like, I was like in, and that's why I say ask that question, because it's like, you know what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, is it? That's what I'm saying. The hype is so hype. Like, is it worth it? Is it, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I think every game I watch them play, and this is weird saying this, I'll be into this shit. Like, it's like watching your favorite wrestler get his belt finally. Like, is Hulk Hogan gonna get his ass beat finally? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know it gotta be Deion. Is it the connection with his sons? Is it like, okay, his son is on defense, son is on offense, we got Travis Hunter. Are we just happy? Is it overrated? I probably would say no, because I love all the hype that it offers. Like, I love all of the hype. Like, Deion brings so much to the table being in college. Like, if he goes to Florida State next year, 2 years from now, Florida State is going to be the most, probably second, third most watched team. Like, I'm telling y'all, bro. Like, and you're gonna, I don't know, man. I think it is terrible that they lose the way they lose. I think it is terrible. I guess we just love Deion. So it sells. If you ask me personally, I don't think it's overrated. It's a question I want to ask everybody else to have their opinion. I don't think, not overrated skill-wise, overrated as far as views. Like, should they not be on TV every Saturday? Like, should you have to find them on their channel? Like, you know what I'm saying? They're on our broadcasts every week. Last year they had all the shit. They had people. They had a lot of hype. A lot of hype. He should have stayed with Jackson State. Yeah, but that's not the question. The question is Colorado overrated, like the hype? Is it too overrated? I hear what you're saying, like you should stay with Jackson State, but like, why you feel like that? Like, does that kill the hype from him? You know, I don't know. But I honestly, I love it. I love it all. I love everything Deion brings to the table. I think it's very, very entertaining, and I think he should keep on doing what he's doing. And you know, win or lose, he has such a great name and such a he has such a great persona, I guess to say, that is undeniable. I guess you can't defeat greatness. His greatness is in more than one ways than his talent, and I guess that's another deeper way of saying why we locked in the way we're locked in. I guess that's why we accept Deion the way we accept Deion. Okay. We gotta find some music real quick. I'm about to get on. We're done with sports for today. I appreciate everybody that's been on so far. That's been on. I must move on to some deeper things. Hold on. I'm about to hit some deeper shit, man. I'm gonna just ask the question while I put the music out there. Does it still take a village to raise a child? Does it still take a village to raise a child? Think about that. You know, do it. Does it? Does it? Does it? Is the village? Is the village still important to the to everybody? It's wild. It's wild me saying that because it's like I say it because I feel like you try to be a part of people's lives and then you try to put your input in on it, right? And then sometimes I think the dialect is took the wrong way. And I think people don't know how to talk to people like sometimes today. I don't know. It's like, it's so, you can't discipline nobody's child no more without nobody feeling disrespected. Like you say something to somebody's child, it's like you're basically saying they're not a good parent. But sometimes that's not what they're saying. They're just saying, we got your back too. You know, some things you see your kid, not see your kid doing, I see your kid doing. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't get that. Like, some of your kids are really good at lying to you. Like, so, you know, I mean, like, I think about catchphrases that we used to hear back in the days, like, from with you OGs and shit, like, your bread and butter. Like, how many of us is teaching their kids about your bread and butter? Like, not guns and butter, no, your bread and butter. And you should know what that means. So if you're young enough and you ain't heard the term yet in a long time, your bread and butter is something that works. Guaranteed it works. That's your bread and your butter, right? Or we even here for the kids to teach them about that type thing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like the look before you leap concepts. Like you got kids walking down the street ready to do things that they shouldn't be getting themselves into, or are you strong? Are you there for them to tell them to look before they leave? Some of the things who cares if they don't? We all been hard-headed at times, but are we here to still say these things? Your bread and butter, look before you leap, and your two heads are better than one concept. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think some people get it. Like, two heads are better than one. You be so caught up with you trying to be something that is the village important anymore? Like, and if you ask me, I'm gonna say yeah, because it's like some of the kids from football. That's when I get to do my part. That's when I get to step in and I guess to say my. When I coach, I don't just coach football. I coach both life and football. I don't think you can be a good football player until you're good at life. You feel what I'm trying to say? You can't be a good basketball player until you're good in life. You can't be a good boxer until you're good in life. You can get by. It's a lot of ways to get by. But what I mean by that is like, there's always going to be something to stop you if you're just getting by. You feel what I'm saying? If your characteristic dominates, especially today's era, to where you don't even need a deal. You don't need a deal no more. You can be somebody without the deal. Like, you don't have to go to the NFL to show that you have skills in football no more. You don't have to be that professional. You can be a professional in other areas. There's so many doors that's open, and if nobody's teaching this and nobody's showing people the doors and opportunities and places to go, we are all so selfish at times that it doesn't make sense. Like some of us really think that we're doing something. Like, I know my show is me right here. If I get lucky and something great comes behind it and whatever, that's cool, kudos. But for today, I am happy with what I'm doing and trying to grow. And I don't mind if I do make it somewhere, helping somebody get there too. Because your success is only as good as your help. If you can't help nobody, your success ain't worth shit, man. That's just be honest. It's a lot of individuals that made it and that's shitting on people. It's a lot of people that's doing things, that's running their mouth and shit like that. Like, it's time to start biting down. Alright, I can't reach all them, but I'm going to start with these 7. I might not get reach, maybe the shit I say to the 7 might trickle down to the other one. Maybe, but quit being fake neither. And why you trying to raise this village and why people don't want you saying shit to their kids sometimes? Because some of y'all niggas be being fake and some of y'all people are being fake. Clean your closet out so you can help build. You feel what I'm trying to say? We can't build nothing being selfish, man. Like, you tell everybody to grab the tools, they build the house for you. You act like nobody helped you build the house. I mean, it'd be wild, man. I mean, it'd be wild that I feel like we're getting to this point to where that you thinking you doing something better than the next man. And I don't do the religion talk too much, but one thing they say is, don't ever think what you're doing is better than somebody else is doing for God. None of us can compete for God. Not near one of us can compete for God. So you might as well get off your high horse. I don't care if you go to church every Sunday, Monday. You might not be doing nothing for nobody but the pastor. So, when are we going to get back to saying, all right, let me check myself so I can check this kid properly? These kids ain't going to respect you, man. Trust me. I've been around kids. I've been around football. And I go in the boxing gym. I'm into the most, where the kids are the most active and most aggressive. Like, I'm around them kids. And let me tell you what they don't respect. They don't respect the fakeness. They don't respect you acting like you from somewhere and all this. And they don't care about that shit, man. Trust me. Trust me. I'm not telling nobody no bullshit. They don't give a fuck. The kids that respect me are the kids that love me is the ones who I put my foot in their ass. I got a 32-year-old man that seen me today. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. I seen a 32-year-old kid that I used to coach back in the day when he was 14, 15, right? That's how old I am. And that's how long I've been putting in work with these kids out here. He still call me coach today. And look, he ain't no punk. He just got out the joint and everything. He just got fresh out the joint. But I never came to them like, oh yeah, be a real nigga. Do this, do that. No, I always said, look, if you want to be something, you got to do this. It's steps. It's steps. It's steps. Now, you might not like the steps, but I'm going to tell you what you got to do. You got to make a decision. You feel what I'm trying to say? So, the village is very important to the children. The village is very important to the children. If you can't check yourself, don't check these kids. And do expect somebody's mama to say, get your bitch ass out of my son's face or my daughter's face, because you don't know what the fuck you talking about, because you're not even real with yourself. So we gotta start right here, kick some old habits out the way, and let's start moving on to better things. So if you ask me, does it take a village? Yes, it still takes a village to raise a child. You still need to start telling these kids what their bread and butter is. This works for you, son. This works for you, daughter. Baby, I love you, look, but this works for you. This is your bread and butter. Y'all ain't saying this shit no more. Y'all too cool. We too busy in motherfucking in our phones. We ain't talking to our kids no more. We too busy trying to find the next trend. We too busy trying to find the next song, rapper. We too busy. No, we got a whole village out here. We in Columbus, Ohio. We down. Trust me, we down, bruh. We down. I'm about to tell y'all. I'm about to show y'all. Next question. I'm about to show y'all we down. Just to show y'all I'm not playing. Did the school system fail us, or did we fail the school system? I'm gonna light my blunt. Because these records broke my fucking heart today. I did my homework on school systems. I did my homework on schools. I did my homework on what they saying about our inner city schools. And these are facts. These are not opinions. And did we fail the school system, or did the school system fail us? That's my question. We failed. It ain't the schools. It ain't the literacy. It ain't we being taught this, that, and the other. It ain't that. It ain't that. No, it ain't. It's you. Ain't at home fixing your kids' dinner. Ain't at home sitting at the dinner table with your kids. You're not at home helping your kids with homework. You are failing because you are selfish. I'm about to tell you why we selfish. I'm about to tell y'all. And if y'all give a fuck, I'm about to show y'all right now. This is how schools are ranked in Columbus Public Schools. I did like 12 of them. So bear with me with these scores. Marion Franklin High School, out of a 10, we are 2 out of 10. Okay, that's the ranking. So out of 10 being the highest, 2 or 1, 0 being the lowest, we are 2 out of 10, Marion Franklin High School. Student progress, for y'all that don't know, is a process that helps structure move through their next academic program and into their next step. So basically, their growth and learning. Marion Franklin, out of 10, us growing to the next level, we're at a 3. Our test scores, out of 10, we are at a 2. Our equity, that means how we relate to other people from other sides of town and other races and other different ethnicity, we are at a 2. Okay, I'm at Lyndon McKinley High School. And they're working hard to fix this program. We are Lyndon. I respect everything y'all doing. Don't think what I'm going here to do is trying to disrespect what y'all doing. These parents, we have to step our shit up. COVID, I know it hurt. I know it hurt, man. I know it hurt. But we cannot make no more excuses today. Not with these scores, bro. Not with these scores. Lyndon McKinley High School, student progress, a 3. Test scores are at a 1 out of 10. The equity is 2 out of 10. West High School, student progress is a 2. Test scores are sitting at 1. Equity sits at 1. South High School, student progress is at 5. Oh, my bad. Lyndon McKinley's 2 out of 10. West High School is 2 out of 10 rankings. So we're 2 out of 10, right? Okay. South High School is 3 out of 10 on the rankings with a 5 on the progress, 2 on the test, and 2 on equity. So then we got 2 out of 10 on test scores again. Okay, Northland High School, 3 out of 10. 3 student progress, 2 test scores, and 2 equity. Mifflin High School, 3 out of 10. 6 student progress, 2 in the test scores, 1 in equity. Mifflin don't even want to talk to nobody from another side of town. They are so happy with what they are at and who they are that y'all can't even okay, this is growth we're talking about. Y'all stay with me if you want to. Independence High School, student progress is at a 5. Their test scores are at a 2. The equity is at a 2. East High School, 5 on student, test scores 2, equity 2. We're going to just go away from the student progress. We're going Beechcroft, we're going to go test scores 2, equity 2. Briggs, test scores 2, equity 2. Afrocentric, test scores 2, equity 2. Only thing good about Afrocentrics, they have a 7 for 10 on college readiness. So the kids that are graduating, they are doing well. The ones that are excelling are doing well, but the ones, there's not enough. There's not enough. There's not enough. There's not enough. Kit ranks themselves. Kit has the highest rank. Kip High School has the highest rank, 4 out of 10, with a test score of 3 and equity of 3. Walnut Ridge has a test score of 2 and equity of 2. Eastmore Academy has a test score of 2 and an equity of 2. These are all of our inner city schools from every side of town. North, east, south, and west. I picked up schools from every freaking side of town, and buddy, it's heartbreaking. This is really heartbreaking that to find out that we are failing at the way. Wondering why when you go get a job, listen to what I'm trying to tell y'all people. When you go get a job and you say what school you graduated from, that's why they're taking Scioto kids and kids from other schools over you. Because your test scores are so low that they don't believe in you. When you think you're the smartest kid at this damn school, that's an average at this other school. We are failing as a community. I don't give a fuck what color you are, black, white, Cambodian, Chinese. Y'all are in the fucking hood with us. We are all in the motherfucking hood together. It's time to stop this bullshit. It's time to step y'all. Everybody got to step their game up. Moms, it's time to get your ass up and do some shit. Dads, it's time to we got to get. I know some good dads. I'm a great dad, but it's still some shit I need to work on. And it's time, bro. It is time. We are behind. We are behind. Why the fuck do y'all think they keep building jails? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you a trick. Education improves when you go to court and you don't know how to talk to these motherfuckers, and you wonder why your ass is in jail from some small ass bullshit, because you don't have the education to talk to these people and they fucking know it. That's what's going on. And in 2nd grade and the 3rd grade, they know how many kids failed that 2nd and 3rd grade test, that they know in the future they're going to be building jail cells. The jail cell capacity is designed for the kids that failed that 2nd and 3rd grade test. This shit starts all the way back when you're fucking 7 years old and 8 years old. These people have this shit planned the fuck out already for motherfuckers that are uneducated to take advantage of your ass. Y'all might not like what I'm saying today. Some of us might not respect what I'm saying today. People might not be saying, Tommy on some bullshit. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Algebra is still the fucking, calculus is still a thing on the math paper. We're failing in math. If you don't like what you're fucking reading, well, let's say this. We're still failing in math. All the adding and subtracting and multiplying, dividing, and when you got to do equations and shit like that, we're failing on that too. Y'all want to speak about black men build pyramids, but okay, where the fuck are they at today? Y'all don't even know how to design a fucking square or a triangle the way these grades are showing. So you damn sure need to quit bragging about a motherfucker building a pyramid if your ass can't even fucking go do a goddamn equation. This shit is heartbreaking, man. Wonder why you can't coach these kids. Man, you ever seen some of these football programs now? You can't even coach half these kids because, you know why? Y'all feel like somebody disrespecting you because you're not even educated to somebody to talk to your ass. And then when somebody say something to you on some tough shit, now your dad and your mom want to bring your gun to the fucking field, and now I got to worry about surviving, trying to teach your kid how to do better. You brought your kid to me, you trusted your kid with me, and now I got to find out how I'm going to survive because y'all are threatening teachers. Do y'all know that? Some of y'all are actually fucking threatening teachers. These people don't like to fight. They've been to school their whole life, most of them. We all know that. So for you to go in there and pull that aggression shit on these fucking teachers, come on, they're trying to help your kid. Because you're not helping them. These scores show it. And you don't tell me, Don't tell me. One school, Kip is holding it down for the whole fucking city with a 4 out of 10. We're not even a 7 out of 10 in inner city. We're 4 out of 10, and that's the best we got to fucking offer. They the highest testing scores with 3. They're the highest equity scores with dealing with different sides of town with a 3 out of 10. Man, come on, West. What are y'all doing out West? I know West Side is crazy, but goddamn, the test scores are 1 out of 10. West High School, that's what the fuck is going on, and it's the teacher's fault? No, we're going to quit blaming these teachers. We're going to quit blaming. These teachers don't get paid enough money to babysit your kid and to discipline your kid and to teach your kid all in one motherfucking session. I ain't paying these people to do that shit. This ain't daycare. That's a whole grown man that you got up in that school talking to these people any kind of way they motherfucking want. If your kid ain't to that school, then we'll put his ass in homeschooling or something. But it's not helping. It's not. And yeah, I'm ranting. Yep, I am. When I saw these scores, I was pissed. Let me tell you what graduating from high school means for some of y'all that's on the channel and don't know better. What it means from graduating from high school shows a sign of dedication. It shows that you can dedicate yourself to 12 years or something without quitting. That's what the fuck high school is all about. That's what graduating is all about. It's about a sign of dedication. It doesn't show nothing else. It doesn't care about nothing else but your dedication. So if you can't dedicate yourself to 12 years, what makes you think they're going to dedicate you to their job and they're trying to help you retire and try to help you? What? Why? Who? And then they look at your scores, these low scores that you go get a job with these low scores, and then you wonder why a kid, like I said, a kid can come in from Dublin or somewhere because their test scores and their credentials and their discipline and all the things it takes to be great, they have some of them qualities where you have 2 out of 10, they have 7 out of 10. Listen to what the problem is. Worried about sending your kids to goddamn school with a Gucci book bag. What? Man, come on. Motherfuckers staying in Section 8 homes and sending their motherfucking kids to school with Gucci book bags. You gotta be a goddamn... Where the fuck... And he probably bringing home S&Ds. And if he is bringing home A's, take that nigga to Chuck E. goddamn Cheese. Shit. Why my damn... What the fuck is a Gucci book bag gonna do for a kid? Man, we gotta get our mind right, man. We ain't thinking about the right shit, man. We worried about the wrong shit, man. Hell yeah, your kid gonna get cracked on for wearing the wrong shit. It happens. We got cracked on our whole life for wearing the wrong shit. It happens. But you cannot let it's gonna be way worse shit that happen to you when you get 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's gonna be way worse shit that's gonna happen to you. You might as well get used to it down. God damn it. Out here breaking your neck for your kids to come home with these type of grades. This don't even make no fucking sense, America. Man, Columbus, Ohio. I'm representing for my city today. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry y'all had to hear me go in like that. But like I said, we are the problem. It ain't the school systems. We are the problem. We're lazy as fuck. We ain't getting up on time. We're not teaching our kids diligence. We ain't teaching our kids, all right, you got to be up by 6. Shit, we got to be there by 8, 7, whatever. Shit, boom, 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 boom. Got this by this, by this, by this. You know what I'm saying? It's time to step your shit up. A teacher shouldn't be scared to tell your kid what to do, and they, trust me, they scared. Some of them scared of your kid because they scared of your ass. Yup, you did it. If you feel like the big bad wolf, yup, you punked the teacher. You punked the nigga that don't like to fight. There's a whole boxing gym full of people that love to fight, but you gonna go after the nigga that don't like to fight and show the toughness. These people are willing to talk to you. These people are willing to say, well, let's figure this out. Because I really like, dude, because some people see the light in your kid. Some people see the greatness in your kid. Some people sit back like, man, if he just didn't do that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I love everybody. I hope y'all understand what I'm trying to say. I hope y'all get what I'm trying to say. I'm not finger pointing. I said we have to step our game up. I'm not never saying you have to. I said we have to step our game up. If you can't take accountability for this 2 out of 10 shit test scores, and I think if I add them all up and divide them, and you know that's how you do get an average out of something. For y'all that don't know, since we're so smart, if I added up all these and divided them, I think our average for Columbus Public School, our test scores are at a 2 out of 10. I'm going to the next one. Y'all hate me or not, I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to keep it real. We need to step our game up. And I guess this is the last thing I'm going to say in this little... Why is our society so afraid of being wrong? Like, what are you talking about, Tommy? Like, listen to what I'm trying to say. Have you ever knew you was wrong about something? And you still try to make that shit right? Like, and you cannot say, you know what? I was wrong about that. Why are we so afraid of putting our pride? Is it embarrassment? I guess that's the T. That's the green T. Is it embarrassment or is it pride? Like, you know, when you feel like, oh shit, I was wrong. Okay. You know, every time people be talking to me and I be saying something, I'm like, oh yeah. I know. I don't be knowing. I be lying like a motherfucker. I don't be knowing. I be like, I just be wanting to be a part of what they're talking about so bad. They're like, I don't know if I just want them to finish saying it or some type of weird shit, but is it a pride? I think it's my embarrassed. I think I'm embarrassed. I guess I'm embarrassed to be wrong. That is crazy. But it's okay to admit that pride gets in your way or embarrassment gets in your way when you know you're wrong or you've been wrong and it's hard being wrong multiple times because some people get tired of your apologies. Like, oh yeah, like it's time to start fucking listening. You know what I'm saying? But the question is, I think the reason why I ask the question is because I think so much stems up in between that type of situation. Like when you know you're wrong, and some people get really defensive and shit, and like they try to argue or you build a conflict some type of way to disperse their feelings of pride or their feelings of embarrassment. It's like we lost the way of communicating with people. We lost being real with each other. We lost being honest with each other. People don't say how they feel. Like, people be letting people do shit to them, and then when you finally say something, you feel like the bad guy because it's like they didn't expect you to be that person because you've been the yes man or the, you know what I mean, that person for so long. If that's what they only liked you for or respected you for, I guess you don't need that person around you then. Like, if you can't be honest with people and like when you know you've been wrong or done something wrong to somebody, like that's not cool, man. Like, you need to learn how to put your pride to the side and let somebody school you sometimes. Like, people scared to be in school. Like it's not being cool being schooled no more. Like somebody kicking some real ass game, like, you know, some Bishop Don Juan shit, like, you know, teaching you how some women go treat you any type of way, or some man will run over you and treat you any type of way. Like, you know, some people are so scared to be in school nowadays that it's like, I don't know what, I guess school is scrutinized. It's like scrutiny. Like people take it to offense. Like, why is it so offensive to be corrected? Like, women especially, like, y'all be like mad about being wrong. Y'all be mad y'all be mad. Women would be so mad about being wrong. They will find something else that your ass don't know shit about just so your ass can be wrong. Like they're so like, why are we like this as a society? Like, and I don't think it matters where you come from, the suburbs or the you know the hood or whatever. Like, why are we uncomfortable with being school? And it's okay. It's okay to be wrong, man. It's okay to say, you know what, I overreacted to that shit. Like, I should have never let that shit get in my way. Like, I had to learn that because it was like, okay, I might not get, like, my embarrassment turns into chuckles and laughs, and I try to diversion shit, and then that makes me look fake as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be like, you know, to a real, you know, somebody that know me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of the niggas, y'all can't peep the shit, but like, people that know me well and see when I'm on my weirdo shit, like, it's just say, it's okay to, like, you know what, bro, I'm learning to say, you know what, you wrong. You know what? And every time you know something, you don't have to be right. Like, you don't have to be a dominant figure in a conversation or something like that all the time. You don't, like, we feel like when we talk to each other, we want this intellectual dominance over each other at times. And it's kind of weird. Like, just kind of let people live, man. Like, you know what I mean? It's just so much, I don't know. It's like, it's weird that, like, we get embarrassed when we're wrong, or we let pride get in the way, we buck up and, you know, like, oh, like, you know, like, it's like knowing about, like, you know, everybody want to know about weed and shit. Like, oh yeah, weed, this the best video. Like, you don't know, man. Like, it's okay to be wrong. Like, I don't know. So that's another one. But I think why our society is afraid of being wrong. Me personally, mine is embarrassment. I don't like being wrong, and then I get a little embarrassed, and that's just me being honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, shit. You know what I mean? Especially when I think I know something, and I'm talking my shit too, because I'm an energetic person that can really go there, you know, at times. So I can really run on, you know, say a lot of shit at times. Like, I'm on a whole talk show by myself, like, so it proves how. So, but mine's embarrassment. If yours is embarrassment or pride, try to put it to the side and just say, you know what, man, you ain't gotta make up no story to keep the shit going. Just say, you know what, I was fucking wrong. It's like, I don't know. I didn't know. I'm sorry. And if it's an I'm sorry moment, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm not trying to make the shit all sensitive and shit, but like, if it's an I'm a sorry moment, like, just say I'm sorry, and hopefully you can fix the shit and move on to the next day. Okay. 2 more questions and I'm done. This is about love. I hope you can handle it. Is it okay to fall in love with everyone you dated? Is it okay to fall in love with everyone you dated? I see a lot of people do that. Like, we start fucking with somebody, and as long as you put a year on that bitch, motherfuckers be thinking they in love like a motherfucker, right? You done have about 17, 18 relationships. How many of them motherfuckers was you in love with? Like, did you fall in love with them? Like, I don't think it's okay to do that. Like, if it's a question of, is it okay to fall in love with everybody you dated? No, I don't think it's okay. Like, I think that's fake. I think that, like, if you fall in love with everybody you fuck with, you have something wrong with yourself. You're looking for some type of security inside that person to validate who you must be. Because if every person that you be saying, oh, that's my girlfriend, or that's my, you know, if you're a girl, that's my boyfriend, or vice versa. If you're in the LGBTQ, if that's your spouse, whatever, do you fall in love with every last? That's not cool. I don't think. I don't. That's. If a girl fell in love with everybody that she dated, I don't know if I would feel so special. Like I don't know. I'm like. I think we get in love and love mixed up. like, I think after knowing somebody for so long, you have a natural love for a person. So we get to screaming, I love you and all that shit. And like, really, you don't have no plans to stand with this person. You start seeing the flaws in them and shit like that. So it's like, I don't think it's cool. Like, I don't know what the time limit should be. Like, I don't think there's no way to format when to fall in love. But if you sit here and tell me you fell in love with every girl you dated, like, say if you've been with 10 girls, 8 of them was infatuations. Like, they wasn't all 10 love. Like, come on, man. Like, 8 of them, like, they was part of the other girls. They just was more interesting at the time, and you was at a, you know, you've been in the down, you know, sometimes you're in the downtime, and you get with somebody, and they're like, I guess that's what called a rebound, like another game that nobody talk about no more, like the rebound with a girl, you know, somebody getting with somebody that just broke up with somebody and they heartbroken and shit. Like, is this a rebound chick? And like, rebound chicks, they learned about them years ago, like being a rebound. Like, rebound chicks start learning, like, I'm staying away from this motherfucker. Like, I'm a rebound. I ain't your rebound. You know, like, people start being aware of that type of game. You know what I'm saying? So, it's, like I said, just to finalize that question up, because I've been on for a little bit, and I'm trying to get to the last question. No, you should not fall in love with everybody you dated. You should give it some time. Quit moving in with people. Quit. Like, as soon as you meet them, don't be trying to move in and stay a night with the motherfucker every night. Like, take your time, man. Like, take your time. You got to make sure you really want to be with this person, because that person might like you more than you like them, and you might damage somebody. You know what I'm saying? You might break somebody's heart, and you know what I mean, and cause problems for other people in the future. You know what I mean? Like, I love when people find somebody they fell in love with. Like, girls in my past that I dated, and they find a man that love them and shit like that. Like, I'm kudos to that, because it wasn't me. I wasn't good enough. I obviously it wasn't for us, but I'm still proud of somebody accepting you for who you are and shit like that. So I think that's always a big like, you know what I mean? But I don't want to damage nobody. That's the point of me even saying that. Like, so it's not good to say you love everybody you date and, you know, wear them down and shit like that. That's my opinion. Maybe some of y'all feel like, only reason I'm having sex with the person because I love them. A lot of girls say that, like, well, we dated, so I had sex with them, and I never had sex with nobody that I didn't date. Like, whatever floats your boat. Like, you know, whatever makes you feel comfortable, spread eagle. Nah, I was just joking. But whatever makes you comfortable, that's what makes you comfortable. You ain't gotta explain yourself to nobody saying this is why you did it. You know, you did it because you wanted to. And I don't think you have to be in love with that person just because you wanted to have some type of sexual relations with that person. All right, last question. When breaking up with somebody, this is the person that did green tea. This is that green tea shit. When you break up with somebody, do you leave or do you have to talk about it? I'm a coward as fuck. I am a coward when it comes to this shit. I will leave when you leave. I will leave when you least expect it. I don't know why. Because it's like, if I start talking to you, I feel like I'm not strong enough to leave like that. Like, if I get in your face and you crying and heartbroken and shit, it's like, oh man, I can't, you know, it's like hard. I'm soft-hearted at times. And I feel better when I just disappear and like I don't have nothing. You forget about me. I'm gone. I'm a ghost. That is my way of breaking up with people, especially in the past. Like, I mean, not every girl. I mean, I'm not acting like I'm the man and shit. Like, I didn't never chase afterwards. Like, I'm not no liar on this channel. Like, I keep it real. Shit, I chased and I be like, even if it was for my pleasures, you know, if you understand what I'm saying. I might chase some shit for just my pleasures, but some people get it twisted and shit. But I am that guy that is going to leave. That I will try my hardest to not communicate with you as much as possible. I hate the person that calls and try to tell me why we're breaking up and giving me this whole we can still be friends shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but we're not having that type of friendship. Like, I don't even want to talk about that. Like, I'm not helping you ease your way about this relationship while you're going to chill with some other dude or whatever the case is, or if you're not chilling with some other dude, I don't know. But I'm just saying, I do not want to cater to that. I'm not. Like, if I find out I'm working you out and you're going to go visit somebody else's with the body that I'm giving you, I'm done working you out. Like, we're not doing that. I am. But afterwards, I'm happy for you for the growth that you made. I'm still going to be happy for you, but I'm not going to contribute to you having a better life without me. I'm petty as hell, but I think I'm being honest right now. I am not going to contribute to you having a better life without me. Like, I will kudos you. I will give you a thumbs up. I will like, well, you know, she is doing great with old boy, and they are like, I will praise your name afterwards, but I cannot sit there and go through the motions with you. I don't know. I guess I call it's a coward move. I don't give a fuck. It's a coward's move, and it's the only way to describe it. Right? Some people like, oh, fuck that bitch. No, I would say the real word is coward. Like, you cannot. I will pack my shit up while your ass is at work, and you will come home, and I will be gone. Like, smoking mirrors. I Dear John your ass. Like, if y'all don't know what Dear John is, if y'all too young, it's a TV show, and his wife left him, and that's what like the show's kind of based on. But when the show first comes on, it goes, Dear John, by the time you read these lines, I'll be gone. Life goes on. Like, you gotta look it up. It's very funny. It's very. But I will Dear John your ass in a goddamn heartbeat. So, yeah, that's me. I want to know some of your opinions. I wish y'all could leave somebody. Are you a talker? Do you have to talk it out with the guy or girl? Like, well, babe, you know, I was just wanted to let you know things ain't working out. And, you know, can you? I don't. I think we know it's not working out. Like, I don't think I would. Now, to be honest, I'm not going to just be like, if she's blinded, like thinking we cool, and I'm not. I would never do that. Like that. Now, that I'm not that coward like that. I will. If she's confused, like, I'm thinking we still, like, but when you know this shit is over, like, man, I'm banging. Like, I ain't about to even waste my time. Like, I sit here, explain to you all that. All right. Well, this is Green Tea. Another episode of Green Tea. It's no more called this or that. I think that's been platformed in so many different ways. So this is no more. That's dead. This is now the Green Tea with your boy Tommy Davinci. And like I said, the most thing that I was concerned about on today's topic is our schooling system and the support from the parents. Our school system did not fail us. We are failing our school system. I don't know how your kids are failing. They got all this technology. Y'all can Google any goddamn answer. I mean, at least the bare minimum, you should have all the answers on your damn homework. You might fail the test, but at least get the homework done. You can cheat all day. Like, it's so many avenues. We used to have to go to the library. We used to have to get a ride from my mom when she got off from work, if she felt like taking us to the library. Like, y'all got it so easy, man. I think that's the problem. We have it too easy. The government and non-government science and you know, technology has advanced so much that it's crippling us. Like, use this science and this technology to advance yourself. You know, there's so much going on around this world. There's so much greatness being gone. We need to be a part of it. We can't continue to be behind. We can't continue to make excuses on to why people from the inner city are looked at the way we looked at. We're gonna have our problems. We got things that some of us can't fix. There's some things that we just can't fix, but there's some things that we can fix. And let's start with that. So it's Tommy Davinci. It's that green tea. You heard me. And I'll be back, man. I love everybody that came on and watch this shit. Trust the process. My cousin bro said I didn't look as big as I did in person because he saw me when I lost a couple pounds. But bro, I'm back in the gym and I'm back eating like I'm supposed to. So when you see me next time, I'm putting you in the headlock. Just talking shit. All right, y'all, be easy.